Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa. I am a 44-year-old single person currently living in the Northern Virginia area. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for stopping back by. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to go over my bi-weekly budget, and this is going to be for August 9th through August 22nd. Okay, so to save time, I went ahead and wrote everything down. I am using this Clever Fox dotted notebook. They did send this over to me, and I've been trying it out, putting my sinking funds and my budget in here. It's a heck of a lot smaller than the book I was using. I really enjoy pen and paper budgeting. I don't do spreadsheets. I used to, but not anymore. I really feel like I do best, and I stick with my budget when I am writing it down. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into my budget. All right, so again, this is August 9th through the 22nd, and I am paid bi-weekly. So my income is $1,700. And then my fixed expenses, the first expense is rent. Now I pay my rent once a month on the first of every month. To make it easier for me and so that it doesn't hurt so much, I take out half of my rent and put it in a Capital One 360 account every time I get paid. So that is $450, and that way when the first of the month comes around, I will have $900 to pay towards my rent. Next is my total debt payment. A little bit later, I'll go over my 3 debts down here, what the beginning balance, I'll break down each payment and tell you what the ending balance is. But for the purpose of budgeting, let me go ahead and write that down. It's $472.69, and that is my minimum payment for all of my debts. Okay, next is Hulu, and Hulu is a TV streaming service, and it is $11.99. Next is AT&T, which is my cell phone bill, and that is $61. Okay, so that's it for my fixed expenses. So that total, let's grab my calculator here. So I've got 450 plus 472.69 plus $11.99 plus $61 is $995.68. So $995.68. Okay, so getting into my debts. So last time, let me just flip back to my previous budget here. Okay, so in my last budget, I thought that I was going to be able to put $71.34 of an extra payment towards my smallest debt. And I actually did not put that money towards my debt. I desperately needed new glasses. My glasses are in horrible shape. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, but these are my glasses, and I don't know if it picks up on camera, but they're scratched really, really bad. And it's almost like I scratched the surface, and it makes it really hard to see. There's also some bubbling going on where the lined bifocal is. So anyway, I ended up ordering glasses through Zenni.com, and those should be here at the end of the week. So I did not make this extra payment like I had planned. Instead, I went ahead and purchased glasses because I did not have enough in my sinking fund. Okay. So let's move on to my debt breakdown. So the first debt is my auto loan, and this is for a car I no longer have. I got into an accident. It was a total loss, and I am paying the difference between what was owed on the car and what insurance paid. The beginning balance is $4,897.80. My minimum payment due is $207.69. And my ending balance is that's a 6, that should be a 4. All right, so that is $4,690.11. Next is my credit card, and it had a beginning balance of $11,805, and that was even. My minimum payment due is $165. And the ending balance is $11,640. Last is a personal loan, and the beginning balance, $14,100. My minimum payment is $100. The ending balance is $14,000. And for those of you who are new, my minimum payment is bi-weekly. So every time I'm paid, there is a debt payment that comes out of $472.69. So if we break it down monthly, or not monthly, yeah, monthly, $472.69 times 2, my monthly payment across 3 of my debts is almost $950. And then if there's a third paycheck in the month, the payment's $1,418.07, which is a lot of money. Okay, let's total everything up. So the total beginning balance is $30,802.80. My total minimum payment is $472.69. And my ending debt balance is $30,330.11. So I'm making some progress, slowly but surely. Okay, moving into my cash expenses. Cash expenses are any of the expenses that I'm going to keep in my pocket. So things that I'm going to be spending, money comes in, comes out. That's different than my sinking funds. My sinking funds, which I'll go over a little bit later, are little savings accounts for things that I know that are going to come up. So my cash expenses, my personal categories, I've got carpool. Now I do carpool with 3 other ladies, and each person gives the driver $5 per day. And next week is actually my first week to drive. So for next week, my carpool total is 0. But for the second week, I will have to pay. So my carpool for this paycheck is only $25. Gas for my car is going to be $35. So that is going to give me $25 for the week that I am the driver in the carpool, and then $10 for the following week. I have a 2006 Honda Civic Hybrid, and it gets really great gas mileage. Next is food, toiletries, and household, and that will get $120. And that is not only for my food, but household items like laundry detergent, dish soap, toilet paper, paper towels, all that good stuff. Next is donations, and donations will get $10. Spending will get 0. I went to visit my kids and my parents last week, and I took $75 in spending money, and so I'm not going to give myself any spending money for these next 2 weeks. Last cash expense is my fur babies, and that is going to get $50. I have a puppy and a kitty. They are spoiled rotten, and they get wet food every single day, and it is a little expensive, so they get $25 per week. Okay, moving on to sinking funds. So sinking funds are these small little savings envelopes that I have for categories that I personally need. And it just makes it easier to save for things that I know are coming. So for example, my fur babies are going to need to have their shots. They need nail trims. They need all sorts of good stuff. And so what I contribute is $10 per week so that I have money in that fund when it comes time for them to need to go to the vet. Another category that I choose to save for is Christmas. I did a Christmas budget, and based on that budget, my Christmas budget is what I put in every paycheck is $60, so $30 per week. Those are my personal categories. So it just makes it a little bit easier so that when Christmas comes around, I'm not in a mad dash to try to figure out where that money's going to come from. I've saved for the last, 2 months, 1 month. And so by the time Christmas rolls around, I'll have a pretty good chunk of change. All right, so my first sinking fund is car insurance. Car insurance is going to get $50. I pay that every 6 months. Next is car maintenance. Car maintenance is going to get $60. Fur babies is $20, so $10 per week. Car taxes and tags is going to get $10. Renters will get $10. Clothing fund will get $10. YouTube will get $0. I mailed out the Clever Fox budget planner to the winner, and I don't have anything that I need to purchase or mail this week, so I don't need anything in that envelope. Next is beauty, and beauty will get $10. Gifts, and this is for birthdays and also for Mother's Day and Father's Day, and that gets $20. Next is Christmas, and Christmas will get $60. Medical, dental, and vision will get $10. And vacation will get $40. Okay, so when I added, let's take my income and then, let me add up my cash expenses and my sinking funds first. That definitely would help. All right, so for cash expenses, carpool $25, gas $35, $120 for food, donations and fur babies is $60. So that is $240 for cash expenses. And then seeking funds, we've got $110, $130, $40, $50, $60, $70, $90. There's $200, $260, and $40 makes $300. Okay, so let's take my income, $1,700, and we're going to subtract my fixed expenses, which is $995.68, minus my cash expenses, $240, minus sinking funds of $300, leaves me $164.32. So I'm not quite sure if I'm going to throw that amount at debt. My car is older, and I'm starting to get worried that I'm going to need more maintenance, or that the car is going to stop working. It is a hybrid, so eventually the hybrid battery is going to go out, and it is, I think, $3,000 to replace it, which I might as well buy another used Honda Civic for $3,000. So I think I'm going to go ahead and hold off before committing to doing an extra debt payment with this $164.32. It's not a lot of money, but I'm starting to get a little bit nervous that my car it's not getting ready to break down, but I want to make sure that I'm prepared if it does. So I'm going to hold off on that. So the total savings that I have right now is $1,000, which is the Dave Ramsey suggested baby emergency fund. Now, I am a single person. I don't have a spouse, so I don't have a second vehicle. I have no other way to get to and from work, and that makes me nervous. So I think I'm going to take that 164.32 and stick it into savings for now. So 164.32 for savings. So last are my sinking funds, and before this sinking fund here, I added up my sinking funds, and the total was $1,118 for sinking funds. So including this $300, that brings my sinking funds to $1,418. And the reason why I want to start tracking this is that, God forbid, my car should die. If I had to deplete my sinking funds to purchase another car, if I had no other option, it makes me feel a little bit better knowing how much money is in there. So just so that I am prepared, let's add all this up. So $1,000 plus 164.32 plus 14.18 is almost $2,600. So $2,582.32. I was looking on Facebook Marketplace to see how much a used Honda Civic would be with about 130,000 miles, one that was not a hybrid. And they are right around $3,000, $3,500 maybe. So not too terribly much. So I at least want to have that much money in savings, and then I think I will feel much more comfortable throwing every single extra penny to my debt. So for right now, the extra debt payment is going to be $0, and that might change maybe in a couple of months, but I don't know why I'm starting to get nervous, but I am. So I need to make sure that I'm prepared so that I can relax and feel good about throwing every penny towards debt. So that, my friends, is my budget for August 9th through August 22nd. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.